Hello again. This is Peter Ripley of the Ripley Report, and starting in this week's news commentaries, the top of the headline in this week's news blog is entitled "Whittam expresses concerns over the message not getting out in regards to his support to both the Elwha tribe and the Papa's lease agreements, while he denies an interview with yours truly, the Ripley Report. What can I tell you? I mean, it's just unreal. I mean, anyway, the story goes I attended this week's council meeting, and I'll be talking about the other topics of concern the next couple days regarding the news stories that have been posted. But I'm going to start with today about the old fire hall lease agreement that the city made. I think, in essence, they were more eager to get somebody there to fill in, to have an tenant in there, rather than have it sit, rot, and decay further, and eventually just fall apart on its own. They'd rather have someone there who's going to do the effort to rather than have it sit. So that's probably another reason why they pushed through that lease quickly. Now, Whittam and I may not agree on a lot of issues and a lot of things, and I try to bury the hatchet in my own way of offering the guy an interview during the close of the meeting, after they made the decisions and such. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. So anyway, he was concerned about how the process of the lease agreements were done. Now, I agree that these things should have been done through a more public means, more of a public hearing than a closed door meeting from the real estate committee that the city has regarding these issues. And Councilman Dan Gates said many times during both leases regarding the Elwha tribe and now the Papa agreement, that these two issues were vetted, and they shown the groups who are interested in these two facilities on South Lincoln Street, who were interested in these facilities to lease out. They showed them these things. They showed them the buildings. They showed them these buildings. So, and they had ample opportunity to come forward and discuss it. And the real estate committee meeting. Lee Whittam's concern was that meeting wasn't done in a public venue, which he should. Which he was right. He is correct in the aspect that these things should have vetted more, and that that other groups should have had a chance to look into these buildings before city council decided to jump in and decided to lease out the agreements. And he was just against how that process was done. He wasn't against the groups that now has leases, the Papa, which he also was in the committee, in the Papa committee. And also he had great support from the Elwha tribe, and so he didn't want to sound like a hypocrite, and he made mention of it during the council meeting that, hey, I don't want to sound like I'm a hypocrite and not supporting these groups. After all, after all, I spoke in favor of them, and so on and so forth. The thing that caught me was that I, for one, wanted to bury the hatchet with Lee and give him a chance to express his concerns and recent events, and maybe and also talk about his apprentice program that he pushed forward, and see how that was going. And unfortunately, two things happened here. I ran out of space on my iPhone here, and storage space, so I couldn't really do any more interviews until next month. Anyway, so there's that. Or unless I get a video camcorder that can be able to handle doing the job I want to do. And secondly, I offered Lee the option to be able to do an interview at some point in the future and talk about these issues that he had concern with. He declined. So much for my olive branch readers. So much for that. But who knows? Maybe one day he'll if he's going to run for higher public office, he's going to have to really handle the tougher critics out there than I am. And if he's looking for a higher office, he's going to have to learn to have a thicker skin and also be able to withstand the critics that's probably going to be out there to hound him. And I'm compared to guys like Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly and all those guys. I'm a teddy bear compared to these guys. So, and of course, I have conservative viewpoints. Yes, I do. The thing is, I want to give people a chance, even those who I disagree with. I want to give them a chance to have their say and to chat. Now, one part of that discussion during the meeting, the former chairman of PAPA went up and talked about his concerns regarding the lease. I can't remember. Anyway, that'll be posted when the Cobb County Public Eye gets their posting up. I'll share that information with you all and his comments. The thing is here is Dale Wilson, who is also a co-founder of PAPA, was right there. They could have asked Dale for comment. Why didn't they? Why didn't give this guy a chance to have his say regarding the lease agreement? Why didn't they have this guy? Why didn't they have Dale Wilson to have a chance to talk about that? So that's just one topic on today's commentary regarding the PAPA agreement. So I guess the old gal has some life in her yet, and PAPA will be having the second floor to renovate and to repair. My only hope is that the place will be ADA accessible, and can they do that? Can they make up the grades for that? So, with that said, I hope that you peruse the articles in today's edition of the Ripley Report, and I'll see you all next time.